What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. Tonight, we're going to be taking a closer look at Erias Lukwago's tenure as Lord Mayor of Kampala. We're also getting into NPP challenging the election results, more political arrests, and no lying politicians in Wales. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. Uganda has gone to the polls to elect a new Lord Mayor with attention focused on long-serving city leader Erias Lukwago. Now, he's a lawyer and a three-time elected mayor. His more than 15 years in leadership have been marked by frequent clashes with KCCA, government officials, security agencies, and powerful business interests. Lukwago says that these conflicts were unavoidable, arguing that he always stood up for the rights of ordinary city residents. Now, he accuses the government of weakening the Lord Mayor's office through limited funding and interference in city administration. Lukwago also highlights his strong opposition to land grabbing, especially land meant for public use. As voting continues, residents are weighing his confrontational style against his record of advocacy. Let's wait and see what happens. Will he be elected a fourth time? We'll see. Legal experts have advised the National Peasants Party to present strong and admissible evidence as it seeks to overturn last week's presidential election. The party filed a petition at the Supreme Court challenging the results, in which its candidate finished sixth. NPP claims the election was affected by widespread irregularities across the country, which it says undermined the credibility of the vote. Speaking to NBS TV, NPP Secretary General Sentongo Nambali said the petition is based on verified facts and sufficient evidence, describing it as part of its party's efforts to protect democracy. However, lawyers warn that the case will be difficult to win. Lawyer Isaac Atukunda said that the party must prove that the alleged irregularities significantly affected the final results. Hearings are expected to begin soon. You have finished sixth. I would understand if maybe it was a tighter race. But anyway, we'll wait and see. Maybe the evidence they do have is actually sufficient. Let's wait and see. We'll keep you posted. More than 100 people arrested in Masaka over alleged protests against the presidential election results have been charged in court. The suspects were brought from police custody and arraigned before Masaka Chief Magistrate Abdallah Kayiza in batches because of their large number. Now, they face charges including unlawful assembly, blocking roads, burning tires, damaging public property, and violating the rights of others. The state says that the offenses were committed on January 17, 2026 in different parts of Masaka City. However, some suspects told the court that they were arrested on their way home from work, or some were even picked up from their homes. The court remanded the suspects and set different dates for hearing bail applications starting on January 23rd, January 26th, as well as February 13th. Minors who were arrested were released and returned to their parents. A proposed law in Wales that would make it illegal for politicians to lie during elections has sparked major debate. The bill, which passed its first stage, could make Wales the first country in the world to hold politicians legally accountable for deliberately misleading the public. Beautiful. Why is it legal for them to lie to the public in the first place? Why is that even legal? Anyway, I guess it's more of a moral issue, but now they're making it legal. So now, under the proposal, politicians found guilty of lying could face suspension or removal from office. The Welsh government says the law claims to restore trust in politics and promote honesty in public service. Delicious. I love it. Well done, Wales. But lawmakers and legal experts have raised concerns. They warn that the bill gives wide powers that could limit free speech and does not clearly define what counts as false or misleading. Committees have also criticized the rushed process and lack of public consultation. The law would not take effect until at least 2030 and still needs major changes to gain full support. My question is, they don't know what counts as false or misleading. Something that is not true, that is not factually true. You're telling a lie and there's actual evidence to say that you're telling a lie. That's how you figure out that it's a lie. No? Anyway, let's wait and see. I love this bill, and maybe they need to make some tweaks to it, but once they do it, they should also make it a global thing. Politicians should not be lying to us. And that's a wrap for tonight, guys. As always, please do leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye.